Just like that, 2023 is almost over. Let's recap what happened in your condo building, and let's also make a forecast what's happening in 2024. Sales activity for condos went way down, but for some buildings like Stadium Lofts, it stayed pretty active with 18 sales. On the other end of the spectrum is the Domain, who usually sees an average of 9 condos sell a year, and they only had 5 sales. The main thing on everyone's mind is usually, did my value go up or down? In order to answer that, I'll have to break up the year into 2 parts, the first half of the year and then the second half of the year, because they were almost polar opposites. The first half saw values fall almost across the board, as many buyers were still sticker shocked by the interest rates. Sellers were sticker shocked as well and held off, but we'll get to that in a moment. However, as the summer season kicked into gear, we saw values recover. The same condo that was sitting on the market in January could be priced the same in August and sell in a weekend. One building in particular where we saw a swing in activity was Chapman Commons. The true test was when they had 4 listings on the market at the same time and they all went into escrow. The overall condo market in Anaheim saw prices go up from $599,000 to $640,000. Just a word of caution that doesn't mean that your values went up by that much. There was a large amount of luxury condos sold in places like 100 West that skewed that number. Average days on market went down from 21 days to 34 days to sell, mostly due to that sluggish first half of the year. Sales activity went from 436 down to 323 sales. That's a huge swing, which brings me to my overall 2024 prediction. Like I said, 323 sales for condos and townhomes for the entire city of Anaheim is a really low number, and I expect us to break the 500 barrier for 2024 for sales for condos and townhomes. Big reason is because if history has taught us anything, especially with the pandemic that happened, is that if you suppress something for so long and the market was suppressed for more than 18 months, it's going to come back with a vengeance. So 500 sales for Anaheim, just for condos and townhomes, is being pretty conservative. If it starts really running away, then we know that the market got healthy with an influx of supply. So I think the only thing really holding us back from the market really taking off is you're still going to have a lot of hesitancy from sellers to put their house on the market because they have that 3 or even 2.5% interest rate. There's just not much motivation to go sell that property and get into something with even a 6.5, 6.25 interest rate. The mindset's really just changed from the pandemic, as well as more people just want to stay put, and a lot more people are content with what they have right now. So that's what I think is going to happen. Are we going to see values go up? I think we eventually will reach a tipping point where people just can't afford them anymore, and people don't want to spend $1 million on a townhome. I hope I'm wrong, because if prices really start getting out of hand, then affordability starts becoming a bigger problem. So I'm seeing maybe a quarter where the townhome and condo market starts rolling back a bit, and condos and townhomes sit longer because the prices get too high. But when that does happen, I do think it's only going to happen for a number of months, and then the market's going to bounce back and resume back where it was. So again, nothing crazy as far as a crash or runaway appreciation. That's what I think is going to happen with the condo and townhome market. For those of you who are curious about what Zillow said for 2024, check out my video. I'll link it at the end, and I also give my reaction if I think those predictions come true in Orange County, California. I'm Edwin Valoy with midriseliving.com. Go to my website for values on your condo and also lifestyle blogs.